What you doing?
Oh, hey, I'm just getting my daily digital media consumption. What about you?
I don't know. Well, what does that entail?
Oh, just watching Netflix, listening to music on Spotify, reading ebooks, and maybe playing some games on Steam.
No, that is not how you should be using your media.
We are the reactionary social movement advocating for physical media.
Yeah!
Our social movement is a reactionary movement where we aim to bring something back from the past for now, obviously. So, what's our mission? We advocate for a return of physical media movies being sold at normal retailers such as Target or Best Buy. In recent years, many major corporations like Target and Best Buy have heavily reduced their inventory of physical media, opting to not sell movies entirely anymore. One reason for this is because of the rise in streaming services and a public disinterest in owning movies. However, we believe that streaming services and abandoning physical media is not a consumer-friendly practice and can have adverse effects in the future for consumers. Our mission as a social movement is to ensure consumer-friendly business practices in the realm of entertainment, mainly with physical media.
Importantly, we must address what we are not advocating for. We do not advocate for the complete death of streaming services or digital media. We simply believe that both physical and digital media can coexist where one is not overly dominant than the other. Right now, we observe that through physical and digital media, they do exist together. Physical media has turned into more of a sideshow, though. Again, we believe that digital media does have a place for things such as sports, TV shows, and original movies. But we also believe that physical, personal ownership will always be a better option for the consumer.
Here's a hypothetical situation based on some real facts. According to Variety, the average American spends $69 a month on streaming services. Now, let's do some simple math. 69 times 12 is 828. Now, let's multiply that number by, say, 60, in case somebody paying for streaming services their whole life. That amounts to almost $50,000. Spending money on streaming services your whole life is like spending a small fee every time you rewatch a movie you like, compared to physical media where you spend a decent fee at first but have unlimited freedom to do whatever you want with that movie. Some may say, why not just purchase the movie digitally? And I would say, what are you going to do in the event where the Amazon corporation collapses and your hundreds of digital movies you own suddenly disappear? That's right. Physical media is the answer. Let's get a first-hand look at our current state of physical media at Target. From our field reporter, Christian.
Good afternoon. I'm Christian, coming to you from Target in Woodbury. If you've been shopping for DVDs, Blu-rays, or even CDs, you may have noticed something surprising. The shelves behind me here are looking quite empty. In the age of streaming and digital downloads, retailers like Target have quietly scaled back their physical media sections.
It's not just movies that we need to be concerned about. Video games are another example where corporate greed can certainly threaten consumer-friendly business practices in the future. Let's see what an experienced gamer has to say about that. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
What are your opinions on physical media regarding video games?
I think physical media should definitely be brought back because, I mean, like, you know how cool it is to have like an entire desk wall shelf just filled out with CDs.
I know, right?
Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it is a little bit convenient to not have to go to your console and switch out the CDs every time you want to play games. But also, I think it's just pretty cool, on how, I don't know.
How about I ask you a question?
Yeah.
According to IGN, an article published not long ago, an executive of a major video game corporation, Ubisoft, said that gamers should get comfortable with not owning games due to subscriptions becoming the new norm. What do you think of that?
That is terrible. Absolutely diabolical work from that one Ubisoft CEO. But that, if buying a game means that you own it. like if you don't own a game, then pirating isn't stealing the game. Then
How would you feel in the future if video games stopped being sold on discs and were now required to have a subscription for you to even
That'd
be
be
able to play the
terrible.
game? Because it would be a pretty intense business practice where they basically are forcing you into a corner to, subscribe to their services, no matter how much they want to price, gouge you for it. That's kind of scary. So do you believe that physical media should be preserved and brought back?
yes,
Would you like to join our social movement?
yes.
Awesome.
So, why should you join our movement? Well, for one, entertainment is a pretty common thing among Americans. Pretty much everybody enjoys movies, shows, things like that. Whatever, any sort of media is something that people like. We believe that everyone should be able to enjoy media to the best of their ability. That being through physical media, which we have explained why it is very good and the better option than digital media and streaming services. Again, we don't think streaming services, but we think physical media is a better way to go. Joining our movement is a wonderful way for us to make much progress of bringing back the distribution and selling of physical media at local retailers. In the future, you might actually be able to go back to Target and look at a nice row of movies if you join our movement. Just think about how nice that would be, and it's all in your hands. Not only will this make collecting movies more accessible, but it will also ensure better financial practices versus having to rely on services your whole life, where you're gonna have like $50,000 that you're constantly paying off, like this endless credit card debt. Remember, the good is something that you own and can do whatever you want. But if you take that good and you turn it into a service, it can be changed and twisted, not for the benefit of the consumer, but for the seller. Keep that in mind, and please give some thought in joining our social movement.